lost his dad at a pretty young age too, and he didn't know till a year and a half after.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had gamers lose. I didn't realize so many of my gamers live with their grandparents. I got a lot of gamers who live with their grandparents. I have gamers who having to deal with alcoholic mothers, alcoholic fathers, drug addicted mothers, drug addicted fathers, fathers, absentee mothers. I mean, oh, why the fuck did I got this stuff on? But anyways, so yeah, it's
I don't want this nasty shit on, bro. What the hell?
just
Oh,
radio,
fuck it, whatever.
just radio. Yeah. So, alrighty. Okay, calm down, bro. I believe you. I believe you. All right, let me. I'll be able to check it out during this cutscene. Uh, I'll check it out during this
Are you
cutscene.
live streaming?
I am live streaming.
Okay.
So it was. Yeah, I've been showed a bunch of powdered donuts on my I'm on snap calls. A lot of powdered donuts. And when I say powdered donuts, you know what I mean. I've seen way too many sausages on my snaps. Yeah. One dude sent me a picture of his girl's nudes. I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? You're like, you proud of me? No, I'm not proud of you. Stop sharing that shit. I said, dude, honestly, do you know if they find it on your phone, you know you're in trouble, right?
Hello, this is Pegasus.
He said, why? I said, because it's still child porn. I don't care if you're a child yourself.
Your beautiful watercraft is now ready for you.
I said, you want to know how I know? Because one of the boys that I mentored, Marco, had to be 13 at the time. And his ex-girlfriend, huh? I mentored. Man, I've been mentoring for a long ass time. Like a big brother, a second father. Yeah, I have. Oh, shit. Remind me after we finish this to change that there. Okay, so I've been mentoring since I was like it's like 18. I have the last big group that I mentored. They're like 20 and 21 right now. I'll send you a picture of me and the boys. Well, they're men now. But one of the boys that I mentored, Marco, his mother went out of town, and she called me because Marco had got arrested. I'm like, what did he get arrested for? So Marco was at school, and his ex-girlfriend. No, don't put it in the water. Don't put it in the water. Okay, so Marco, the girl that he was dating, broke up with him, and she was with some other dude. And she said, huh? Yeah. No, this was the thing. So the girl broke up with him. She's with another dude. So evidently the girl cheated on this dude, and whatever the case may be. So he got her. She sent him some news. So she said he gives the news to Marco, and the girl's pictures is just floating around the school. And the first person that they thought did it was Marco. So they give Marco's phone, and lo and behold, the girl pictures is on his phone. Marco gets arrested. Child porn. So he had to go to court, talk to the judge, and they put him on probation. Huh? Probation is when you have to follow all of these rules, so you, in lieu of going to jail. So he finished his probation, and I told him, like, dude, I said, that was stupid. He said, I didn't think I'd get in trouble because she was my age. I'm like, it doesn't matter how old she was. It's what you have in your damn phone. Because one of the boys that I mentored, oh, this shit was so funny. So, Noel, he's 20, 22. Well, he's about to be 22 this year. So, I got Noel a phone. And Noel had to be 12 at the time. So, I was like, I would tell Noel a phone check. I said, let me see your phone. And so, I'm going through Noel's phone. And this is when Kick was popular. I don't know if you remember Kick. Well, I'm going through Noel's phone. I'm reading his messages. And he just talking weird. I'm like, you're a fucking weirdo. Then I go through the pictures. I start looking at pictures. I'm like, please tell me that's not what I think it is.
You Mr. Hertz people?
And he just shaking. I'm like, dude, please tell me I'm not looking what I think I'm looking at. I said, please tell me that's yours. Please tell me that's yours. And he was like, yeah, he took a dick pic. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me.
Mr. Hertz still gives jobs.
So he was like, I said, what? I said, why you? I sent it to my girlfriend. I said, dude, you don't ever send that to a girl, ever. I said, no girl is gonna ever say that is a pretty picture. No girl ever is gonna tell you that that looks good. I don't care what size it is. I don't care how long. They're never gonna tell you it looks good. So don't ever send that picture. I said, too, if she break up with you, guess what? Everybody's gonna see that picture. I said, so whatever little lying you want to do about your size, you just killed that, buddy. You just killed all that. So yes, mentoring. Bro, I got some fucking stories of them. Oh, sure. So they would spend the weekends at my place. On the weekends, we would go to the movies, order pizza, play video games. We would do something. Huh?
Sure.
You gonna wear tomorrow? Oh, man, the fair is fun. I didn't realize that until I got older. I went to the Texas State Fair. And that's why I had my first, it wasn't a fried Oreo. That's at the carnival. What the hell did I have there? It was like a chicken and waffle, but it was like a chicken and a waffle cone. And it actually was pretty good. Yes, sir.
Okay. I just came up with something. So when I buy my old present, so you can give me that one. So you can give me the cards. I'll just sell the one I bought. So I can get a little bit of the cash back.
You gonna sell what?
That charger. So when I get enough money, and then I get those customers, so you can give me cars and stuff. And then you said that you were gonna give me one of your modern oppressors, right?
Exactly.
I'll give you an oppressor. But my whole thing is, because the oppressor that you're going to buy is not gonna have missiles on it.
That's why I was saying, when you give me I'll just sell the one that I bought.
Okay.
Money back.
And what I'm going to do, what I'm going to do is give you some, well, I don't have a bunch of slam vans. I don't know how much my slam van sells for. But I can give you some issies that you can sell those, and that gives you like I think it's 1.3 million. No, it's 1.7. 1.7 mil. And you can sell those. But once you reach your sell limit, you can't sell no more for 24 hours. Yes, sir. Hell yeah. I lost my virginity at a very, very early age. Very early age. I wish I hadn't done that shit.
Yeah, so did
Wait a minute. What can I call you fella? On a snap call. Yes. I'm not calling you. I'm just calling you. Okay. Jesse? Okay, now can you repeat what you just said, sir? You're a young age now. What the hell you mean?
Well, yeah. I was 10.
Jesse, now why are you playing hide the pickle at that early of age?
Oh,
Well, so yeah, I lost mine at an early age, though. Very early. Let's just say I wasn't double digits yet. I was 9. I was 9, and but in fairness, the girl who it was now, she was 12. I was 9. She was 12. This is the same girl that when. So I've known this girl since I was like 6. We used to play around in apartments together. We used to play hide and go get it. You know, that's when you call yourself hiding, just so y'all can fool around and touch on each other. You really didn't want to get found. Okay, so this is the story. So I would go to. We would have a babysitter on the weekends because my mom worked like crazy hours, and she worked like 2 and 3 jobs when we were kids because she wanted to make sure that we had everything we needed. Well, we went to the babysitter. We had a babysitter. Valerie was our babysitter, but I've known Valerie since I was like in kindergarten. So, and Valerie had a cousin by the name, we used to call her Scooter. Scooter would come over, and Scooter was my girlfriend. At that time, I was 6, she was 9, but that was my girlfriend. That was my girlfriend. So, we would play around. She wasn't my first kiss, but she taught me how to kiss. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. I had my first kiss when I was like 4 or 5. Her name was Esmeralda, the little Spanish girl that lived next door to us. Yeah, that was my first kiss. That was my first girlfriend that I remember. But anyways, so while we were over there was one particular weekend we were over there, and she was there. So we're laying in the living room. It was me, Scooter. Valerie was on the couch asleep. So we're watching TV. So back in the 80s, if you had HBO or Cinemax on Fridays after 8 o'clock, no, it was after 10 o'clock, it was soft porn. Yeah, it was all just sex. That's all it was, sex. So me and her was watching it, and we were just sitting there watching it. So we didn't have nobody tell us to turn our heads or cover our eyes. We were just sitting there watching it. So the babysitter's mother walks in, and we changed the channel, of course. And she said, "What y'all down there doing?" Nothing. She said, "Y'all better not be down there doing nothing." We not doing nothing. We just watch TV. So the babysitter mom comes in with her boyfriend. Babysitter mom was the babysitter mother was a freak. Oh, Pat was a freak. Pat had all kind of sex toys and dildos and shit in her room. Don't ask me how we know. So Pat comes in with the boyfriend, and they go in the room. So we hear Pat moaning way in the living room. So me and Scooter get up and we go to the door. We've listening. And Pat just moaning and moaning and moaning. So we go back in the living room and we go back to watching TV. So by the time, Scooter's telling me, well, I'm laying on my stomach. She's telling me, she got her hand